Hello and welcome. My name is Dieter Staldinger.
And my name is Rebecca Rebley, and you are watching and listening to the My Best Life Now show. And today we're going to discuss one of the more controversial aspects of juice fasting, supplementing with oil while on a juice fast.
Yeah, that's right. So there's a lot of conflicting information out there, and right off the bat, we want to empower you and remind you that the decision to supplement with oil during a fast will be a highly personal one.
That's right.
It's important to remember that the whole point of doing a juice fast is to give the digestive system a complete rest so the body can go into its own healing state.
Our bodies spend a great deal of energy digesting food, especially processed foods that our bodies are not meant to have.
Like the juicy cheeseburger that we had.
When we stop putting all that food into our bodies that requires the digestive system to work so hard, it frees up energy for the body to clean house, so to speak. And within 24 hours of food restriction, digestive enzymes stop entering the stomach, and instead other enzymes are released into the intestines and bloodstream, where they circulate and digest waste materials of daily living.
That's right. And this is why we juice vegetables and fruit, because it removes the fiber that the body has to work so hard to break down, and we still get all the amazing nutrients, and also we're able to get the enzymes from the juice directly.
Which is so good for us. So if you bring oil onto the scene, which is a fat, it is something that the digestive system has to work at to break down, which will be slowing down the detox state that the body is in, which again is the whole purpose of doing this. So it takes the body longer to digest fats than both carbohydrates and protein, which is why fats can leave you feeling fuller for longer.
So it's safe to say that for a 4-day fast, such as the one that we provide to you for free over at www.juicingtobliss.com, or any fast really up to 15 days, there'll be no issue with fatty acid deficiency, and it wouldn't be recommended to supplement with oil for the digestive reasons that Rebecca mentioned previously. So that's because our bodies store fat, and during the fast we'll be releasing these stored fats into the bloodstream so that your body has them to use the fat. So weight loss and exercise are what causes to happen, which is why it's important to stay active during a fast, and that's what we've been doing all of our fasts so far.
Active, even if it's just walking, but something to keep the body moving. So now, as you probably know, Dieter and I are doing a 40-day fast, and since our fast is in the longer range, we've decided to supplement some of the time by adding healthy oil to our juice to ensure that we are not deficient in healthy fat.
Yeah, that's right. And we also didn't have a lot of extra fat between the two of us to lose to begin with. So Rebecca and I, we made the decision to add some extra calories to prevent too much weight loss. If you are choosing to do a lengthy fast, these would be important things for you to consider, as well as your decision will be really a personal one.
And at this point, it is important to note that we are not doctors, nor do we play them on TV. So if you have concerns, it is wise to speak to a healthcare practitioner that is knowledgeable in the area of fasting, and will tell you that most are not, so make sure to do your homework. And Dieter and I have made sure to do this right from the beginning, and we are working with a professional that's guiding us all the way. So
yeah, that's really important, especially if you do something that's longer. So how do we work the oil into our juicing? Well, most importantly is make sure that you choose a healthy oil, such as hemp, avocado, coconut, camelina, or even olive oil. And we add a teaspoon to our juice glass before we add the juice, and then we stir it up and we enjoy it.
And it never gets added to the juicer. That's important.
Yeah, that's really important. And it actually adds a nice new flavor to the juice that we enjoy.
Especially since we've been having juice for many, many days now, so it's nice to have something new in there.
Yes, and through our research on the topic, we can say that generally it's recommended not to have more than 2 teaspoons of oil per day during the fast. And if this is something that you decide to do, then that will be the guideline.
And it's important to remember during a fast that your body is taking in less calories than usual. And you may not be physically as strong as usual. Your mind and yourself may feel more clear and energetic, but your body will have less to work with to create physical energy, and you will need more rest.
Yeah, that's true. So if you work at a strenuous job or exercise extensively, maybe that's your job, so you may need to cut back on this during the fast to give your body more rest. Remember, a fast is a conscious decision to be eliminating toxins from your body. So if that's not possible for you and you find that you just don't have the physical energy to keep up with what you need to do, well, you first would want to make sure that you're drinking enough juice.
Yeah, enough juice during the day. 4 to 6 500 milliliter glasses of juice per day.
And also make sure that you're drinking enough coconut water for electrolytes.
And make sure that you're hydrating lots and lots and lots of water. And if you find this is still not enough for you, you may want to consider a modified cleanse in which you drink juice for most of the day, but include 1 healthy meal per day of vegetables, lean protein, and complex carbohydrates.
And again, listen to your body. That's the mantra here. Listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs.
And I will stress again here that it is a highly personal decision. And most important, as Dieter said, is to listen to your own body. One of the biggest parts of doing a juice fast is learning to listen. And I mean really listen and understand what your body's needs are. And this, and Dieter and I can attest to this, that this becomes much easier to do when you are in a fasting state.
Absolutely. And that cheeseburger that your mind tells you that you need, you don't really need it. So it's important not to confuse with what your mind wants, because the two will be very different. And it's that mind of yours that will tell you that the cheeseburger and the fries are really what you need right now. But if your body needs food, it won't be that kind of food that it needs, isn't that true?
It definitely won't be that kind of food that it needs. So again, if you need to, speak with a health professional, but also remember that nobody knows your own body better than you. And be smart about it, and know your body is loving you for what you're doing for it.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for the great questions that we're getting, especially the one about supplementing with oil. And please keep those questions coming, because we love them.
And if you haven't done so already, head over to www.juicingtobliss.com, put in your name and email, and you will receive your very own Juicing to Bliss in 4 Days Challenge, absolutely free. And your 4-day challenge includes 4 of our favorite juice recipes,
a shopping list for 1 or 2 people,
a quick guide to getting started,
and also 4 coaching videos as well. So.
Featuring us.
Yeah.
And also, please remember to like us, share us on Facebook, talk about us on Twitter. Whatever it takes, just know that it's important for us to support one another as we are all
choosing health together. And also remember, we want to hear your questions because we love taking the time to answer them. And please check out our other FAQ videos, and we'll see you again. And we'll see you soon. And in the meantime,
be smart,
be healthy,
and be inspired.
Absolutely.